Hi, everybody. We're trying it again. We had a bit of a technical issue a few seconds ago, so hopefully that now that we're going live. So today I'm going live with the energies for today of July 15th. And so right away I'm going to start giving some messages for anyone who comes in who would like a reading. Please just hit your questions in capitals. And hi, Miss J. Thank you for coming in. So if anybody wants a question, all in caps, and then I can star your questions and I will bring them up on screen. Really happy to be here today. It has been quite warm here. We've had some pretty high temperatures, so everybody's being a little bit quiet right now. Everybody's it's their dinner hour here in my neck of the woods. It's 8 o'clock in back east. Hi, Julianne. Thanks for coming in. It's wonderful to see you. Um, just trying to catch everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day here. It's been very hot, so the animals are even quiet. The only thing that we really see fluttering around are the butterflies. So today I'm going to start with a few energy cards for the day, and then if anybody has any questions, please put your questions in all caps. And thank you, Julie, and thank you, Miss J. I have both of you, and I can start with Julianne's, and it is love reading or whatever you call to read for me today. Okay, thank you. So I'm just going to turn my cameras around so that you can see what's on what. And here we go. So for Julie's question. So Julie, you are asking for a love reading. So right away we get set boundaries. So this is telling me that you need to set your boundaries, let people know what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And let's see what else is coming in. And stop overthinking it. So Julie, are you thinking, oh, the right person, how you want the right person is going to be, a specific way, or that, they gave you a call. It seems like in the past you've had some dealings that it just wasn't quite your personal preference of the person. You've had to deal with deceit. You've had to deal with difficult people along the way, and it's kind of left you your heart kind of broken. So, but what's coming in now for you is somebody who is vibrational. So that means that you are connecting with somebody that has the same vibration that you do, the same energy that you do, and it is angel driven. So somebody from either who has passed over are bringing you two together, or that they have somehow you two are brought together through your angel guides, your spirits, could be your ancestors. And I'm more picking up for you, Julianne, that this is actually somebody is destined for you, that they were brought into are coming into your life because angels and guides have stepped in. And then you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is, it can be burdens. It can be that you have so many things that you are dealing with and taking care of for somebody else that you somehow got lost in the shuffle. Sorry, I'm shaking all over here. So the Nine of Wands. So if you look, the person is in the middle of all of it's like burdens that they have to carry. And you have to stand your ground. You've worked hard. All your efforts it's been hard work, um, but you are destined for success. This is showing that for a relationship, it's fight for what you truly want, even if it means a parting of the ways, because somebody else is meant for you to come in. So when I see this tells me that you have gone through relationships that didn't work out. You've had to stand your ground because you knew your worth, and you cut away the old, and now something new is coming in, and you're going to start getting messages. Somebody's coming in with a message for you, and you just got the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, with this, is your old relationships went to the past, or the old ways of thinking in that old relationship is because they didn't work out. It wasn't it, those relationships didn't work out for you because they weren't supposed to, because they weren't on the same vibration that you were. And then you're now getting new messages coming in. And this is about an orthodox relationship. So it's kind of like the blue jobs and the pink jobs. It's that a male, female, or each one has their very designated spot to be in that relationship. One is, and as we laugh about it in my house, is there's blue jobs and pink jobs. And, we do cross that barrier, but it is definitely that you might have somebody who comes into your life that is very set in their ways, but it is the world. See, things are now changing for you. You're no longer going to be having the people that were wrong, the old relationships, because now you have something new coming in. The past is of the old things that didn't work, that were such a burden and that stepped over boundaries, or now you have something more coming in. And the Nine of Pentacles is your wishes coming true. You have somebody who's going to not only bring something to the table, but they're going to meet what you have at the table. So it is going to be somebody very balanced, and all the old heartbreak, it's over. All the Everything that you went through heartbreak, so you're very, very cautious with your heart. You will be okay. And then you have the King of Swords. And this is open communications. This is logical thought, logical or balanced relationships and balanced conversations, where it's not somebody domineering over you, but they are there at the table with you. And they like to spar a little bit too, by the way. They like to have a good conversation, and they like to see what your opinion is. They don't want you to be a little wallflower. They would really, really like you to be sparring with them. And they've also had their heart broken, but that's now in the past, and you have some good things coming in your way. So, Julie, I hope that resonated. I hope that I didn't keep up with the conversation. Sorry, everybody. I want to say hi to a couple of people. Hi, Viviani. Thank you for coming in. Um, and hi, Bint. And I'd like to say hi to Carrie Channel. Hi there. And let's see. I'm just trying to. I'm just going to. Let's see. I'm just going through. And you were saying that they've overstepped their bounds. Yeah, and in the past, and it's no longer going to be that way from now on. It's now you're going to have balanced relationships, and somebody who supports you and likes to have conversations with you and likes to really spar with you. So looking forward to something new and wonderful coming in your way, Julie. I don't have any time. It's not coming in with a time for me. That they're not giving me a time at this point. So it could be somebody coming in, but they will be coming in with higher vibration. You're going to feel them right away. Definitely. Thank you very much, Julie. You are very welcome. And I want to say hi to Juanita. Thank you for coming in. And I do also have you, Carrie Channel. So anybody who would like a reading, please put it all in caps, and that'll help me be able to find them easily. And then I will be able to bring up your questions and give you a reading. And I would like to say thank you so much for coming in and allowing me to read for you today. So I'm just going to, and so thank you so much. And our next person is Miss J. So Miss J, you are asking for, should I move in with my aunt till I get back on my feet, or will a financial miracle happen before then? Okay, so let's have a look here. So what is happening for Miss J? Let's see here. So for Miss J's energy, will she have to move into her aunt's place? And I'm picking up your aunt would actually love to have you. Your aunt is, I'm feeling that your aunt would really enjoy spending some time with you. Let's see what's happening here. First off, you get take flight. So take flight. So is that you are well, it might be that you are moving for sure, and have faith. So I would have faith. What is it that your heart tells you? What is the best step for you to go into? Is your heart telling you that you should be staying where you are? Is that the better place, or is it time that you are actually supposed to move on? So, and then you've got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is very much of the intuition of that inner knowing that you know already in your, if you sit down and you have a bit of a meditation, you already know the answer, and your intuition will tell you exactly what is what sorry, I'm looking at the trying to make sure I keep up with the chat, and it's your intuition, and then it's alone time. So it's time for you to take some meditation. So alone time is starting to tell me that you are actually going to be on your own. You will not be you will not be oops, sorry about that. Hi Viviana, thank you very much. Viviana, I appreciate your you helping out with the channel. Thank you so much. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep up with everything, and I'm a little bit fluttered today, so it'll just take me a minute. So Miss J, this tells me that you are looking at alone time. So that tells me that either you are not going to be moving in with your aunt, that something will happen, that something else will come to you, and that you will be able to either stay where you are, or that you are going to be actually moving somewhere on your own. And then it says happy success and hydrate and meditate. So hydrate, meditate. While you're meditating, something will be coming to light as you are as you're meditating. It'll tell you, hey, you should go look at this place. It's going to be something affordable. I want you to manifest. What is it that you want? That it's affordable, that you can go there and it'll be something for you. And I see happy success, and it's alone time, and you need to meditate. So what I'm picking up is that you will be finding your own place. It'll be yours, where you do not have to you don't have to go in with your aunt. You want to stay there, but you have to move in the meantime. Then if I have to move in the meantime, then I will. I plan to move back eventually. Okay, so right now that's the burdens that you're holding, and it's keeping you awake. Actually, this card came out as it's the burdens that you're feeling, that if you have to move, that you have to start packing, that kind of stuff. And so it's time to meditate a little bit, get quiet, have some alone time, because you are going to be getting a job offer. Something's going to be coming in. There's going to be people coming to you for your skills, and I believe that's what's going to keep you at where you're at, that you don't have to move in with your aunt. I'm getting also 3. So 3 months from now, 3 weeks from now, 3 days from now, 3 hours from now, you might hear something that it's in your favor of you not having to move in with your aunt. So something is coming about. So just wait for that information to come in, and I would meditate. You're going to have happy success, and you just need to take some alone time to meditate. Just take that time, because you will get messages, and as you're getting those messages, it will tell you what to do, because it might tell you, hey, go into this shop, and the shop might have something advertised, or you might just turn a corner and there'll be something that's advertised, or something that there is a like some churches, like they where I live, Some churches help people with their rent and with getting making ends meet until they get on their feet. So you might find something like that, like something to keep you in where you're at. But it's telling me here it's because of your skills, of your work. So absolutely, I think that some work that is coming, and that you're actually kind of stressing over this, and I'm picking up that you're feeling the burden of it all. Let that go, meditate, manifest what you want, because it will come true. And you are, oh, this card wants to come out. I'm sorry. And it's coming in fast. So get the word out there. Tell the universe what you want. Talk about what you want, because that is going to be fast communication, and things are moving fast for you. Burdens are going to be taken away, and new paths are going to open for you. And if you look at the horse is if you look at the rider and the horse, they're ready for action, and they're moving. So that is for you, Miss J. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates, and please keep us informed of what happens. I'm really curious to see how things turn out for you, and I'm thinking that it is going to be a pretty good outcome for you, because you have happy success, and you also have take flight and have faith. So, and the take flight and have faith, that is always when I see take flight, is have faith, go with your angels, go when you're dreaming, when you're meditating, when you are um, in dream state, it's take flight with your angels, because your angels have messages for you. So, Miss J, thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And so I'm just going to let everybody know who I have starred. If I don't have you here, um, please let me know. So right now I have Carrie Channel, I have Viviani. If anybody else would like a reading, please let me know just by all in caps, and I will bring you up into uh, to do a reading for you. So thank you so much, Miss J. I really appreciate it. You allowing me to read for you. And hi, Hibiscus Sarah. Nice to see you. I'm glad you popped in. Oh, and Miss J, oh, thank you. Oh, you are very welcome. So Carrie Channel, let's get your energy going here. You would like a general message, okay? Oh, you've got things flying out. So you've got news coming in fast and hard, and it's about money opportunities coming in your way. So if you look at the horse, he's charging towards the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles to me is somebody who is slow, steady. He's and I say he, not necessarily, but it's the slow, steady wins the race. It's the not afraid to uh, plot it out, think it out, never in a rush, never in a, and it, also in regards to slow, sure progress, and it's like going one step at a time. But then the sword, which is contradicting that altogether, is about fast, sudden movements, causing change. Can also be someone from the past re-entering your life. But this is something's coming in fast about your finances. So let's get a little bit um, more information on that. Oh, thank you so much, Julianne. She says, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Juanita, I have your message as well. So sorry, Carrie Channel. I should just concentrate. So the slow progress that you've been making on your finances, and something fast and furious is coming in um, for your finances. Oh, let's see here. So messages are coming through, and let's see, general. What more needs to be? So it's up to you. What do you want to do with your finances? What fast movements do you want to have happen? Because right now there's a lot of unrest and there's a lot of, should I? A lot of people are kind of nervous about making any moves right now, and just wait it out. Do that slow and steady. You'll get the news coming in, but just wait it out. There might be more to come with it, so let that information come in. And let's see. And don't settle. So, Carrie, are you settling on something right now that you should actually really make a decision, and that's that slow and steady, weighing out the pros and cons? And Carrie, are you listening to music? Are you writing music? Are you there's some and you're going to have a change of mind. So start listening to music. As you listen to music, you're going to start getting messages throughout that. Or you could also be making. Uh, oh, you're trying to write a book, but it's slow. Okay, yes, it is. It can be. Um, Listen to some music because that might give you that muse that gets your creative blocks moved. You might. Oh, and you play. And you play guitar badly. Oh, probably you play it better than me, Carrie. I am not a not a musician. Oh my gosh! And you have another night. So, and this is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is opportunities coming in with business. So not only do you have, look at this. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever come across where somebody has had three knights come in like this. So, and actually this one was here. So you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is business opportunities coming in. It's change of job. It's or change of your career. And sometimes it's a residential move. So you've got news coming in. You've slowly made your money. It's coming in slow, but you've got some changes coming in real fast. And put on that music because that music will actually help you remove some of the blocks. And it's like, just don't settle. Don't just say, yeah, that's good enough. No, go for what really gives you passion, and that's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is all about passion. So are you dating right now? Because I'm seeing that you actually have quite a bit of men around you. So, and the King of Cups is actually um, it's sensitive, creative, it, its abilities in regards to business and career, but it's on the creative side. So, are you dealing with men with in your life in regards to your career and like doing your creative side with your writing your book? Are you talking with publishers? Are you talking with because you've got news coming in about business, but you've been going slow, but something is telling you here with this King of Cups is start doing more of the creative stuff, and you are in a relationship. So this could be the very solid base of the Knight of Pentacles, but you've got messages coming in and business opportunities, and it's in regards to your creative pursuits. So use your creative. It's not really using your logical thought per se. Um, you're not at the publishing stage yet, but somebody's going to hear your ideas, or you're going to get some ideas about it. So, Carrie, I think that you are going to be hearing something very soon, and and you're going to change your mind. Now, this one came up, and I didn't read this card yet. So, this message is your change of mind. So, you might change your story, you might change your residence, and because of the change of residence card came in as well. And this tells me that you are possibly looking at moving. Don't settle. So it might be like you need to move for some reason. But it's up to you because you can say, this is where I want to go. And wait. So don't rush anything. But the news is coming in, so you might hear the news that you might have to move, or that you're going to have a few changes. And I think it is because of you, and it's going to kind of push you into your creative, um, following your creative pursuits, and that is in you writing and listen to some more music. Or it might even be you writing music. You might actually just sit down one day and just write a song in or something just clicks, and you just get that message while you're meditating. Um, so Carrie, let me know like how it comes for you, because it's telling me with the messages that I'm getting is that it's time for you to start putting your creative career kind of ahead, that you will be progressing in the creative side of business. So, Carrie, I wish you all the best. I really hope this is something that you're looking forward to, because this is telling me there are moves happening in its business and its career, and it's also residential move. So you may be moving real soon, and it might be the place that actually opens up your creative side, and the writing just flows when you're there. So um, you have written songs in the past. Well, I think that's where you're going to start. You're going to be opening up, and those that writing songs is going to be your it's where you're going to be led to open up your creativity. I think you are. Um, you're quite gifted, and I think you're more gifted than you give yourself. So you are very welcome, Carrie. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really appreciate it. And how is everybody doing out there? So the next one I have is Viviani. Viviani, you are saying, um, let's see, I'm just gonna get everything up. And oh, you're very welcome, Carrie. So, Viviane, may I have a message about the next 2 months, please? Oh, you bet. Oh, so the first one that comes out. So you are the Empress, and you know the Empress. The Empress has such abilities, and the Fool. So you are starting off something brand new. What opportunities are coming? Something that you have given birth to, that you are starting off on this new path. So you are starting something absolutely fantastic, and this is something that is um, it is going to be something that is strong, stable. The mess what's coming up for you. So Viviane, I just want to let you know too is these cards are actually they are my mom's cards when before she passed away. Her and I got cards, I would say 40 years ago. These are the cards, and these are the cards that I have been using, that the messages come very clear. So for it to be the Empress for you, that is saying that you have the gifts that, and my mom was a healer as well, so you have the gift of being a healer. And this is fertility. So you put fertility into a, something that you are growing, something that you are pursuing. And it's prosperity and wealth and business growth and expansion. So you've got some new ideas coming in, and they're starting to take flight. They're starting to take the path. It's also excellent health, and it's also being the healer and helping others heal, and also emotional relationships that are really good, sound, um, uh, really good balance. And this Fool is, you are starting off on a new journey, new paths, new ideas are coming through, and you are going to start them, and they are solid. And this is part of healing. It's not only healing others, but it's healing you. And this is something that is not as orthodox. This is something that is somewhat orthodox, but it's not what everybody's doing. It is something that is very much in the healing, and you have gifts that others do not have. You see with the Empress, you see people, you see how they hurt, you see how people are almost needing that comfort of somebody who is caring, and that's you. This is you. This is you helping other people because you see, and this is what your path is taking you. And then, as you know, the Ten of Pentacles, it's having everything. It's having your home. It's having the finances. You're going to have more supports than you know in your pursuits of the new in the next few months. This is all coming for you very quickly. In the next few months, you are going to see that you are going to get uh, more supports. So, Viviane, what I'm getting is actually that you are going to start um, doing your own channel of having people come to you, but then people are going to be booking for healings and sessions with you. And if people don't know, Viviane is very, very gifted. Go check out her channel, please. Um, she is absolutely wonderful. And Viviane, you got to start writing. Start doing that automatic writing. Start doing the writing to get. I don't know if you're going to be writing a book. Are you going to be writing your ideas down, or is it automatic writing because when spirit starts talking to you, and it is spirit, you're going to be writing for spirit. The spirit's going to be talking directly through you, but through your writing, because you're not picking up the spirit messages that are meant for you as easily. So you need to do that automatic writing, so then the messages come through clearly for you, because you're not hearing them, because this is what's happening for you. It's that divinity. This is divinity here. So that's matching up, and it's leading you to a very prosperous. You've got family, you've got children, you've got generations with you. You've got the solid home, and you've got finances to keep you with a solid base, Viviane. And you also have these cards are just flying here. So somebody's giving you assistance, and it could be divinity giving you assistance in your writing. You'll get the messages directly for you through that writing. And then this one came flying out as well. And this is feline. So you know how the felines are. Um, Cats are very finicky. They'll let you touch them when they allow it, and then when they're done with you, they're aloof. And it might be that you are dealing with somebody who's quite aloof, um, but don't mind them. And it might be that your spirits talking to you directly are kind of aloof, like they come and go. But once you start writing, they will come right through, and they will give you assistance. And also, it could be that you also have, um, yeah. So it could be that your cat is actually there giving you protection as well. If you have a cat, your cat is there with you, and when your cat starts looking up in the corners and stuff, that's when your spirit is there. That's when it's time for you to start writing. As soon as your cat is looking up in the corners, it's time to to come in. Hi, Roisin, thank you for coming. So Viviane, I hope that helps. That is what I see for you for the next few months. I would say the next 3 months for sure. But I see that you are going to be doing really well, because look at this outcome. The Ten of Pentacles is that you are achieving what you've been working hard for, and people will be coming to you for your gifts. So thank you so much, Viviane. I really appreciate you allowing me to do your readings. Thank you so much. And so I'm just going to. Oh, I think I've missed somebody. So let's see. I'm just coming back down to the. Oh, you are very welcome, Viviane. I wish you all the best. I will be watching. I just love when you're on. You're very gifted. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. So I am just going to. I think I lost somebody um, on who's up for reading. So I have hibiscus healings, but I think I'm missing somebody. So I'm just going to quickly go back into the chat. Sorry, everybody. Um, so I did miss Jay. I did Julie. I did Carrie. And if you want a reading, oh, and I did Carrie, yep. And sorry, everybody. I'm just going through, making sure I don't miss anybody. I have, let's see. Oh, Juanita, there we go. Juanita, are you still here? I have you up, and then I have Hibiscus Sarah. And yes, okay, so the next one that we are doing is Juanita. So, Juanita, you would like, does your mom have any message? Is any message from your mom? Okay, let's just see. Juanita's mom. Okay, so right now I'm getting cake. I don't know what cake means. Is it somebody's birthday? Is it, has somebody, was it her birthday? Did somebody have a really favorite dessert? Juanita, I don't know why I got cake. It's almost like it was a summertime cake that you had all the time, or it was something that was a favorite of your mom's, or she liked to serve it to you. And there's shifting. So your mom's going to start talking to you directly, actually, and pretty soon you won't need to have anybody else. Yours is July 18th. Okay, so Juanita, she's saying happy birthday to you, and take flight. So your mom is going to start talking to you directly. Things are shifting for you, and it's time for you to start going where you want to. And you are a star seed. You are gifted. You are very much, you are meant to be channeling, be giving messages. But your mom has been, oh, August 19th. Okay, yeah. So that's not too far away. It's actually just a month away. So she's letting you know. And then you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, as we said, you can see that the messages are coming through. So yeah, you've got messages, and it's your mom was very, when she said something, people listened, because this is fast and sudden movement. It could be, which causes change, and it doesn't necessarily say exactly where the change is coming. But it could be somebody from your past coming into your life. It could be, um, messages coming in, like people might be contacting you. Hey, you want to go out somewhere? Do you want to go out and go? Remember when we used to do things? Hi, Rossi, how are you? Oh, and then you have the Empress. So your mom is telling you that she is going to start talking to you like a lot, and you take care of Dad now. Okay, so there things are shifting, and your mom is giving you messages about how strong you are. And your mom the patriarch of the family? Was your mom the one who held the family together, and without her there? And it's almost like you've got so many things on your plate right now, you don't know which direction to go into. And she's letting you know that she is with you, but things are going to be shifting. You're not going to be doing it on your own. You are going to be having help is coming in real soon, and you're going to get messages of that. So either there's something to do with the medical, that you're going to have medical supports, and you're going to have a victory, that something is going to go in your favor, that you won't be carrying the burdens anymore. Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. It's very hard when you lose your mom, because moms are always the ones who keep the family together. But I see you in the garden, and once again, this is the Nine of Cups, and this is you being able to get that rest and the respite that you need. You need to take a break, and something's coming in that's going to be shifting, and there's going to be messages, and your mom is watching over you, and she knows how much you've been taking over of all the responsibilities, everything that you've taken over, and she's watching you, and she knows that you've got burdens. This is many options, but it can be that there's a lot on your plate, and you just don't know which one to do to take care of everything. But it is shifting. It's saying things will be shifting, so you might start getting medical staff coming in to help, or just somebody coming in and giving you a break. And there are going to be finances coming in, and that you will be okay, and you will. And your mom is right beside you, because this is you, and this is your mom, and your mom is telling you that she is with you, and she is watching over you every step of the way, and she will make sure that you got the help that you deserve. So, and your mom is saying everything that you have going on, you can go in so many different ways, but you do have victory, and things, you will be on top of things. Something's coming in to make changes happen, and you're going to start taking flight, and you're going to start taking the help. And if you look at this, is, to me, that's a butterfly, and the butterfly with the pink is love, and it's compassion, and that's your mom. So your mom is saying, look for the butterflies, because that is her. So your mom comes to see you with butterflies. She's letting you know that she's there. And with everything shifting, just have faith. Your mom is with you, and talk to her, because she's listening. And you are a star seed. So you are meant to be here, because you are going to be part of changing this world. And Juanita, I'm so sorry that you are having to go through all of this, because I can feel it. I can just feel the weight that you've been carrying, and it's been, you've put yourself aside. So let's see what else. And you sense that your dad is leaving. Yeah, he's really missing your mom a lot. He's just, he doesn't know what to do without her. It's, you know, but just, just to let you know that you are going to be okay, because things are going to change, and as we know, you will have supports all around you, and wishing you the very best, Juanita. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading for you. And your mom is sending you, your mom will be there on your birthday. So look for signs, look for the butterfly, look for the signs from your mom, and you see things. um and you see things. That is you. That's the star seed. So and you're going to take flight, because now that your mom is starting to talk with you, and you will start shifting, you will start seeing that, and that is meant for you to do, to move forward. And you are very welcome. So look for the butterfly, because that's your mom, and your mom will be there for your birthday. Yeah. And have a meditation about your dad. When things, that his heart is, wanting to be with his with your mom. And unfortunately, that's one of the hardest things to do as we get older. So okay, so thank you so much, Juanita. I thank you so much for allowing me to do the reading for you. Thank you. And now I have Sarah. Hi, Sarah. So you would love to have a reading for the next month. Okay, I just have to have a sip of water, sorry. It's a little bit, it's dry in here, and it's awfully hot outside. So, okay, let's see. What wants to come out? I'm going to move some cards. So, for Sarah, these are the messages for you. I'm just going to check the chat, make sure that I'm not missing anything. So I want to say hi, Rossi. Thanks for coming in, and peace and love to you as well, Juanita. And you are very welcome. Thank you, Roisin. If anybody wants a reading, please put it all in caps. Then I can start and bring you up for a reading. Okay, and Roisin, you are saying okay. So okay, so and I'm missing what's happening with Crystal. So 1 week. Oh no, what's been happening? So sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the. Your mom passed away. I'm so sorry, Crystal, and she was missing for a year before. Oh, I'm so sorry, awfully sorry. Oh, my heart goes out to you. If there's any messages from your mom, we will get them. You would love a reading. Okay, so let's get into Sarah's energy. What messages are for Sarah? What is going to happen for the next month? What is the message for Sarah? Messages for Sarah. What's coming in for Sarah? And Sarah, every time I get into your energy, it's always that violet, that purple. It's always, and then you have the Emperor. And as we know, the Emperor is that very strong, how would very orthodox. I always look at the Emperor as somebody that has strength. Um, uh, and, um, I'm trying to get it. I hope yeah, that's clearing through. So the Emperor, it's, it's power, it's authority, um, a salary increase. It's very lucrative. It's somebody who's really strong based. It's somebody that is almost unmoving, um, because but they're successful. They are leadership. They're the ones that take control, and it's structure, it's power, it's sometimes it could be governments and very large corporations. But the Emperor, and also the Emperor also to me is somebody. It can be like say like an athlete that's going to go into the Olympics, and they will train and train and train because they will not accept being number two. They are going to. They want to be. They want to be the ones that to be on top. They will not stop. They will keep their training going, and it's almost like it's because they need to be at the top. But the Emperor is automatically one with power and one with strength, and that is you. And you also have the Temperance, and the Temperance is harmony. It's delicate. Um, and I always find that Temperance is also angelic and very dainty, I find, or very, very feminine. And it's harmony and balance. And then you have the King of Wands, and this is business opportunities. So you are taking leadership and having the strength and into this leadership. And if you look at the King, he also has that blue, royal blue on. So that tells me that that is very strong, very meant to be at the top of your game. And you are actually you've got the authority, you've got the know how, you are the one that should be in leadership. But you do it with a delicate hand, you do it with harmony, with peace, and you keep the peace for a lot of people. So this is you taking control, you being in charge because you are meant to be. You can't just shy away and be a little wallflower because that's not meant for you. You're supposed to be the one in control. So let's see what we have here. Then you have the devil. And you know that devil, the one that talks you out of everything and oh my gosh, it can't be done. Oh, like let's talk myself out of it. This is the devil, and the devil is on your shoulder and saying, but can I do what I really want to do? Can I bring this in? Should I be the leader? I don't know, I'll let somebody else lead. That is the devil speaking to you on your shoulder, telling you that you don't have it, that you're not strong enough. Yes, you are. You have more than a lot of people um, don't give credit to themselves, and you are one of those people. You are listening to the doubts. Don't listen to the doubts because you've got the strength. You are meant to be in power. You are meant to be in leadership, and you are meant to lead. But you lead with gentleness, and with that gentleness, that is the doubt is, can I do it? And yeah, you sure can. And then you have the Two of Swords, and as we know, the Two of Swords is bound, and eyes are covered, but you have the swords in your hand, so you can take those swords and you can cut away the doubt, cut away the devil, because you are meant to be here, and that's coming in the next month or two. that you are now going to start. So every time that you have a negative thought, you're going to say, erase that, and see yourself as if you're on a chalkboard with that word, whatever those words are. Erase that off the chalkboard and reprogram with something else. And this is going to be something for you to get right into in the next month or two. Is every time you hear something negative or something that is not for your highest good, this is when you're going to say, erase that. And you then, because you're going to take those swords and you are going to start cutting away what no longer serves you, and that is the devil. This no longer serves you, because you are meant to be in power. You are meant to be taking charge. You are supposed to be on top of your game 100%. And then you have sexuality. And sexuality isn't just sexuality, it is passion. It is that, some people, when they eat fruit, they think, wow, that's so orgasmic, as they might say. Wow, that flavor. And that sexuality is actually the passion that you have for what you want to do. And you've got that passion, and you've got the know-how. So you are absolutely meant to do this. So remember, we're going to have this. Erase that. Whenever you hear something negative in your head, or anything that if you start talking and it comes out negative, that's the devil speaking. You're going to erase that, and you are going to start living in this. What gives you passion? If it's not giving you passion, then erase it. Leave it go, let it be. So, Sarah, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. But this is what I see coming in for you for the next month. You're going to start erasing that talk that talks you out of it, and you're going to start living in your passion. You're going to start living in where every morning you get up and you're so excited to start doing your passion, your channel, what the skills that you have in leading others, because you will be leading others where no one else has led before. You are going to be, you're going to be like an athlete in the Olympics. You're there to win. You're not there to just sit on the sidelines like a wallflower, but you are going to do it with grace. You're going to do it with harmony, and you're going to do it with love. And Sarah, I know you are going places, and thank you so much. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. Just remember, this is you, with that grace and with that, with that harmony, and you are here to help people um, find their way, and you are part of it. What decks am I using? Crystal, I will let you know. They are somewhere around me. Let's see. The one deck, which is this deck that I'm using, is called the Sanctus Concordia Tarot deck. So, and if you want to get that, you can get that on the you can roll back, and then the other one is Return of Spirit, and that is this one, and it is these cards, and that's Return of Spirit by Cheryl Lee Harnish, and I believe she's a Canadian. She has her own channel, and she also does readings, but she has created these cards, which are absolutely stunning, and they speak to me. So, if you're looking for her cards, I believe if you Google her, she will be on YouTube as well. Oh, love you too, Sarah. Thank you so much. You are always such a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the weekends. So here we go. I am just going to go through the chat. Royce, yes, I've got you. Rossi, I have you. I have Divine Timing. I've got you as well. Hi, Divine Timing, by the way. Hey. And Crystal, I think I have you. Did you want a message from your mom? Oh, and Crystal, I am so sorry. That is, we have the your mom is part of the missing and murdered Indigenous women. They're saying it went from 1989, I think it is, till now, and it is over 600 women have gone missing or deceased, and they know of 18 for sure. I believe is the last that I heard and that we looked at. And it's just horrendous, and it should never ever be like that. Oh, you have sisters in Vancouver before coming home. I'm so sorry, Crystal, that you're going through that. Uh, saying prayers for you for sure. And hoping that you and your family are safe and that you are surrounded by loved ones. And the Kuan Yin deck. No, I don't. Um, okay, so let's go to our next reading. And so thank you so much, Sarah. So Roizen, let's see, what were you saying here? You were saying uh, that's I'm glad it was answers and some of the piece. Sending you so much love. Okay, thank you. Oops. Darn it. I just lost you there. 1 second. I have to go back into the readings. And what one did I miss? Okay, so who did I miss here? I'm just going to say the names that I have right now. So I have, let's see. So I have Divine Timing. I have Rossi. I have Roizen. Who else am I missing? And I will come out and see who am I missing, because I think I just dropped somebody. Am I missing anybody? Sorry about that, guys. I have Bryson, I have Rossi, and I have Divine Timing. Did I miss anybody else? If you would like a reading, please. Crystal, I think that was you that I dropped. So I'm going to show you now. And Crystal, you would love a reading to have whatever cards come up with you. Okay, thank you, Crystal. I have. Okay, obviously I'm in the Cowichan Valley area, so we have the Cowichan tribes here, and right away I'm getting the drumming, and I'm also smelling the incense burning. And it's the longhouse is just around the corner from us, actually. So this is what I see, is that this is your ancestor standing tall, and this is your mom has ascended into with the ancestors, and this is the chariot, and so she is on her way, but she is with you. Something's going to happen. Somebody's going to start getting messages of who the person was, what happened, what exactly happened. I'm getting that it wasn't. I'm getting chills here. She doesn't want too much to be said right now. But this is messages, and there's going to be conversations coming for sure. That's as news is going to be coming out. You're going to have a little bit more information coming, and it's going to be in what had happened. And what I'm getting is that she was traveling in, that she was either hitchhiking or she was on the side of the highway, and as she was traveling, something happened and she had to defend herself. And there's going to be news coming in about that. There's going to be some money coming to you and your family because of it. Was it an accident or was she murdered? So let's see. I'm just, you know what? I'm going to ask the owl cards. Excuse me, I just had to grab them. So these are the owl cards. These are the crystal ball. And they have a yes, no, and they have because sometimes so let's just ask, because sometimes these are, like, I have the rods and I have my, um, was she murdered? So let's ask, was she murdered? Because that's kind of like, there's going to be more news coming in about it. So it says, this is the sign. So what is the sign? Was she murdered? Oops. No. So they're saying that no, she was not murdered. So it could have been an accident. It could have been, I'm getting that something happened that but there's more news coming for you about exactly what happened. There's going to be a lot more. Are you kidding me? So your mom is coming in big time right now. She is absolutely coming in. So I'm just going to do a couple more. She's got this card. And this is Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, and if you see, this is like a mother and daughter, and she's with you, and she is with you and your sisters. She never wanted to leave you guys. She's always wanted to be there, and she is watching out over you and making sure that you're safe. She's not a heck of a lot of information is going to come out per se publicly. It is going to be more just for you and the family. And it is going to be, and then you have the Ace of Cups. So this is also going to bring you and your sisters closer together, and new beginnings are happening, and it's going to be new connections with you and your sisters. And it's been very difficult for you. You've been feeling a little bit separated and apart, but with this crystal, it's going to be bringing you together. And then you have the world, and the world is that you have, and when you have the world, it's, you're within the world, and you are held, and you are taken care of. So with that, Crystal, I think there's going to be more information coming out. As it was an accident, and it wasn't, but there's something about that accident that, uh, it might be somebody saw something, somebody knows something, and so that information is coming out for you real soon. And that with the owl of being your mom's nickname for her cat, that tells me that this is your mom talking for sure. And there's going to be a sign, there's going to be something that is, um she loved her kids, yeah. And she's watching over you guys for sure, and her grandkids. Definitely. She will be the youngest one out of the grandchildren sees her. I don't know if you know that, if that the child lets you know that, yeah, they see grandma, and they've been seeing grandma for about 6 months, I would say, for sure. Probably after grandma actually passed away, right away they started seeing grandma around. And one of the kids, anyways, I don't know if it is the youngest one, but I am getting one of the kids definitely sees grandma, but um, doesn't talk about it too much. It could be one of them that is like, when the lights go out, they kind of, or they giggle sometimes when they're on their own, because she is, and it's she's communicating, but without the words, and so it could be signs, and it could be like just little things, um, and I'm seeing that there is like lights, the lights that happen to flicker, and the lights that come on, or they brighten up. They don't necessarily flicker and go dim, but they actually brighten, and they get really bright. That's her saying, hey, I'm here. And she messes with the electronics a little bit, um but one of the grandkids knows. So just keep an eye out. Don't talk too much about with the grandkids, because they'll be like, um yeah, so she definitely is speaking to the grandkids and the nieces, probably for sure, and especially when they're about 2 years old, because that is when they see everything. And if they're giggling, if you notice that they giggle a lot, or ask, ask their parents, do they giggle like, or they kind of giggle when they go to bed, or it's like, uh, your mom is there with them, and it's pretty much as soon as something happened to that, what happened to your mom went to right to them. And this is your mom was alone, much of a loner, you might say, of that she was within, and that she worked spirit within her. She spoke to spirit a lot, and she was very connected, and she was okay to be on her own because she saw the light within herself, and she did speak to spirit. And I don't know if you knew that about her, but she was connected to spirit for many years, and so that's why when she was alone, she could speak with spirit freely. And that, and they were with her. I get her home, that she was alone in her home, and she didn't mind being there alone. She didn't mind having time to herself, because that's when her true light shone. So, Crystal, I hope this helps. With all our hearts, we send you love and support. And anytime you need to just have supporting people around you, please pop on in. um, and then you also have the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, and that's your family. That's love, that's support, that is everybody around. And because of your mom, and your mom is, she is coming around quite often. And you will start seeing the signs, but your nieces are definitely seeing the signs. Yeah, you feel guilty because you had to put up boundaries with her. Yeah, you didn't know how to talk to her. Yeah, so you might be the loner. You might be the lone wolf, as you might say. The hermit is one that can walk within and walk on their own because they have the light within them. And if you speak to spirit, then this is you. But your mom is around you. Your mom is definitely around the family, and family is going to be closer because of this. It's there's going to almost be an agreement that decide that you are going to keep in contact a little bit more, because you're starting to feel like you're all kind of drifting away. And the family absolutely, um, the love and support you will have for one another will actually be quite shocking to you. So, Crystal, thank you so much. You've always referred to yourself. Oh, are you kidding me? I tell you, it's like when spirits talk, and I'm telling you, they give me the words that I would never normally use. Um, yeah. And you got the hermit again. I just shuffled it. So you got the hermit again. So yes, you are the lone wolf. You are the hermit, and that's okay. But um, uh, yes, Royce says, well done. Try and find peace, and you deserve it, Crystal. And that's why, as you are out on your own, you definitely will be feeling. Uh, you'll feel spirit around you, and you will be talking to spirit a lot more. So thank you so much, Royce. I appreciate it, and all our love to you. So, oh, sorry, that was Roisin. Okay, so that was for Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Um, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, so, and I will now go to, I have divine timing. And what is coming up for me? I'm just going to go back into the chat. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. You did not barge in this reading. You did not. You were part of the. You were already in the chat, and you were, so you are very welcome. I'm very proud to be able to read for you. So divine timing, you are here. Okay, so yeah. So let's see, divine timing. What is to come for you? This one is flipping into me. So you've got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, you've got opportunities coming. You've got growth coming in. And this tells, like, this card reminds me of, you're at the picnic table, you're fishing, you're camping, you're relaxing, and you're just watching as, what comes down the river. And Oh, so the Three of Wands is growth. It's almost like you've done some work, and now you're this is the time where you get to actually enjoy some of it, and that you don't have to put in all that work. With the Three of Wands, it's also business contracts, it's success. You've plateaued to a point of success, and it's like business endurance. Like you've really done the hard work, and now you're starting to be able to enjoy it, and you can manifest anything as successful. um, Whatever you want, you can manifest it. This is coming in for you, divine timing, and it's um, meeting of the mind. So the people that are around you are actually is you have success because you worked for it. So let's see what else is coming in for you for this month. Ooh, you've got a little bit of chaos of other people going a little bit crazy, or it could be work. Work is a little bit crazy right now because people are on vacation, short staffed. You're working double time almost, and you have your 8 hours, say, but you're working double time within that 8 hours because you run off your feet. you but you have success, and let that chaos and all that people might not be sure of what's going on for them, but you've got the successes. You can manifest anything, and you can sit there at the picnic table, have your morning coffee, get your fishing rod ready to go, and just enjoy, because you've worked hard. And the chaos, that's everybody else's stuff. Oops. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So divine things are coming around your way. This is, you have worked hard for things. Let the chaos happen, because you are going to things are turning around in your favor. So it's almost like you let people go ahead and do the um, you let people run through the chaos. Let them do all the chaos stuff. You've already done it. You've done your hard work. You are organized, you're balanced, so things are turning in your favor. And then you have the Lovers. So you've got balance in your life. You have worked hard, and you've got some pretty nice stuff happening. You're training this week, plus your usual work. Yeah, so it's a little bit chaotic, but you are going to be successful, and everything's turning into your favor. And then you have the Lovers, and the Lovers isn't just lovers per se, but it's also contracts. It can be soulmates, as in business contracts, people that you get into business for, or it could be that they bring you on, and it might be that they used to say that they used to merge or have a marriage, and that is you with the company, with your work. And this is what's happening for you this month. You are the Magician. That means you can take whatever you want, and you can manifest it and make it happen. And then you have the Emperor, and the Emperor, as we were saying earlier, the Emperor is strength, it's business success, it's somebody in power and leadership, and with logical thought, logical mind, moving forward, and you can create whatever you like, because this is going to happen. Whatever you manifest will happen, because you have the success. You've got the merger, you've got the marriage, you've got the Lovers, and it's not that it's a long lasting. It isn't just something overnight. It's long lasting, because the Emperor isn't uh, in charge for a short period. The Emperor has long lasting staying power. And you being number one, you being the athlete, and being at the Olympics, and being challenged, and being on top. So for you, Divine, you have a really good month coming. This month's energy for you is that you are absolutely on top of, like, you are absolutely the victor. You're the one who's picked. You're the one that they favor right now with the Lovers. You're the one who can manifest, and you're manifesting the Three of Wands, which is, if you look, he's sitting at a picnic table. He can go fishing. He's just I'm looking at it as he's having his morning coffee, And when I go camping, everything gets shut off. All this chaos gets shut off, and then you have the success. And that is what is coming in for you, divine. And I thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really appreciate it. And now we will go to our next person. Thank you so much. So I have Rossi and I have Roizen. If I've missed anybody, please let me know and put your name up. And then at the end of this, I will also then do a collective. So anytime anybody comes in afterwards, we can you can go to the end and scroll down and to the to where the collective read is. And so I'm sorry, I'm just going to bring up Rossi. So Rossi, you are next. And I will just go back down to, yes, I am using multiple decks. I like to use multiple decks because sometimes when I'm reading, there might be a message that really wants to really hit home. So sometimes you get like 2 and 3 of like the Wheel of Fortune, or you get, you might get multiple cards that are saying the same thing. And it is just making sure that it is solid, that the message is hitting home, and that it's because sometimes uh, it could come in one way, and then it's like and you're not really listening, and then it's spirit going, no, you really got to listen. So then they'll bring it up a couple of times. So okay, Rossi. Oh, as I'm shuffling away here, what do you have? Reading for the month. So you have the Two of Cups, and this is, I love that. Look at this. You're on the beach. You've got the sun setting. You've got good communication. You've got being surrounded by people that love you, and being around friends, family. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Rossi, you got a really good month coming up. You've got things coming in your way. Make sure that you get some lottery tickets. And then you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, as you know, the Ace of Swords is about change, is about things that are about to happen. And with the Two of Cups, that's opportunities coming in. This is you being harmonious with others. And then the Wheel of Fortune is things are going your way. And then the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is communications, fast communications coming in, communications of new ventures that can come into your favor. The It could be about sometimes it's words. So it's karmic forces, it's intuition, it's long-term goals, it's I'm trying to get the proper wording for it. It's kind of like you have mind over matter to be success. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that you are making changes to make your long-term goals come. And there are new things coming in as well to start those long-term goals, because you could have had long-term goals, but there was a few different new steps that you needed to take. That's now coming into fruition, is that the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your way because you're starting to take new steps. Just it might be just tweaking a couple of things, and it's personal power, like, and your thoughts, like it's like you're manifesting. So and then with the Two of Cups, that is with communications with others. It's joining forces with others. It's like the Lovers, but it is also with friends, family. It's people that are of like mind. And then you have death, and you know that death is transformation. So things are transforming. Things that were not working are now transforming. Things are now turning in your favor. Things are now, you're making those changes, and you're having more compatible communications and bonding with others. The transformation of the old is leaving, and the new is happening. And then your next card is the Seven, or the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is your wishes and dreams are all coming true. So what is it that you want to manifest? Because you will be manifesting. So this is absolutely changes are coming. It's stuff that you've been trying to manifest, stuff that you wanted to come in. It's coming in for you now. I'm just, there's this one deck that's been peeking in the corner and it wants to come out for you. So let's see here. And hibernation. Your soul needs to take time alone for meditation and rest. So when was the last time you actually had a really good meditation, Rossi? When was the last time that you just stopped and listened and just let your guides and angels talk to you? When was it that you got to take that moment? Because as soon as you start doing that, that's when the transformation is going to start happening. The wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor. You've got the Ace of Swords that you're going to start taking new steps because things are going to be going right into what you want, because steps that you used to take, you're no longer doing it. You're starting to change a few things and you're having supports around you. And oh, you have trouble meditating. Okay, so that's probably what's going to happen. Oh, so this is your manifesting year. This is your year for making money, honey. It sure is. And you have trouble meditating. Okay, so you might want to start off with 5 minutes. 5 minutes of, and get a candle or something that you can look at, a bowl of water, and you can put some drops of food coloring in. And then just for 5 minutes, just stare at that bowl of water with the drops of the food coloring and just start watching it move, because that actually takes you out of your busy head and it's just going to make you focus on that water and the colors swirling in the water. And then you're going to start seeing things and you're going to start, and all of a sudden you'll start getting clear communications, and then you're going to start making those changes. And that'll help you start off on getting into your meditations, and you'll be able to get deep into your meditations. So there you go, Rossi. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I love these cards for you because your wishes are coming true. You are connecting more with others. You are making those changes that you've wanted to make. You are manifesting and you are making them happen, and you are going through transformation. And that hibernation, because you need to meditate a bit. So you don't have to be out in the limelight too much, but you are making those changes. And sometimes those changes can be just as subtle as you just taking a meditation and listening to what Spirit has to tell you. So Rossi, thank you so much. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. That was actually an amazing read. Thank you so much. So let's see. It's magic. Yeah, if you put food color, you can meditate in that. Yes. Oh, you're always in your head. Oh, what a great, yeah. Thank you, Rossi. Yeah, I know a lot of Geminis, and I know a lot of people that are air signs, and to try and get their minds to quieten down, that's not one of the, yeah. So, and Rosen, you like the messages from your guides. Okay, you'd like a message from your guides. But what do they need to know to do right now? Okay. You see a pattern of nature in many of these cards. Yeah, it's definitely, they are crystal. So that might be telling you that you need to get out into nature, because like I've had the deer in the last few days have been showing up everywhere that I go. We were along the highway and there was a deer sitting there, and I'm like, how often is a deer while there's rush hour traffic going by? Well, not Vancouver rush hour, but yeah, it's so there we go. So, and now, oh, now we have racing. Can you have a message from your guides? Yes, you can. Oops. We have too many cards. So this message is for Royson. And let me go down. Oh, awesome. You went to Stanley Park. Yeah. Oh, who's the stubborn Aries? Oh, Crystal, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's quite the combination. Okay, so let's get Royson's energy in. Royson, from your spirit guides. From your guides, please. Messages for Royson. Okay, and Roisin. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I was never knowing how to pronounce it, and I butcher names, so thank you so much, Roisin. Thank you. It's Irish. Oh, I love that. My kids are half Irish. Okay, can you have a message from? Oh no, it's gonna be that Viking who comes in here and speaking to Gaelic to me. I'm telling you, he's this guy comes in every once in a while, and I'm like, what the heck are you trying to tell me? But then that tells me that I have to phone my kids because something's going on with them whenever I get the Viking coming in and he's speaking Gaelic. So you've got the Fool. You're starting a brand new. You're starting a brand new pathway. You are starting something new. You are free. You can go wherever you want to go. You've got some. Oh, and look at this. Seriously, she's off on her path, and now it's the map, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You've got a plan, but you're starting something all brand new. And then you have the Four of Cups. So don't worry about what you don't have, because it will come. Because if you look, there is something being offered, but you're just not seeing it quite yet. So it is coming. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is an offer or news about money coming in, or it's good news about a friend. It could be, it's also news about money coming in or a job. It could be practical advice. It could be, it could also be further educational studies. And I take that because of, as he's studying the map, and when I look at something, it's about the studying. It's about the, really taking in the details. And this is all something new. So are you starting to plan on taking some more education, some classes, some training? Are there places you'd like to go see and study? Is there something that has your interest that you want to start looking at? Roisin, you okay, so yours is, I have something that could make me a lot of money. Okay, so I would start doing it. So you're going to have a little tweaks here and there, and always remember your core values, and that is follow your heart and make your values a priority. That is um, make sure that your values are number one. And I'm just going to put questions are closed. So I'm just going to put in questions are closed, but I've got others on the list. So remember your core values as you start on this new journey, this new path. You've got some studying to do. It's something that you might have already done a lot of studying for. And then this card wants to come out too. What is this one? This is self-love. So this is saying you are, sorry, it's kind of blurry. So you are, let me see, I'll read it out. It says, you are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself that, what you would do for a friend, for everything that you've worked hard for. Definitely give yourself that same support, that same, you can do this, that what you would do for a friend. Give yourself the same. Give yourself, and remember the balance. So remember the balance of yourself and work and family and and trying to be in that light. The light will always shine there for you, just as long as you don't stop. Keep moving forward, but you have the balance, and the balance will be coming in different ways. Now, this is justice, and justice is keeping your integrity. Keep, as my family used to tell me, be a lady. You can always be a lady. Have your dignity. Don't don't lose yourself in the moment of anger. Just let it happen. Let justice happen for others. You don't have to do anything, because it is it judgment will come on those, and you don't have to do anything. So as you keep some things to, and this is this tells me, keep your ideas a little bit to yourself. As you're studying, as you're doing things, there's going to be offers, but somebody might not have the same integrity that you do. They may not have the same morals, values. So just as you have your ideas, keep them a little bit to yourself, and only talk to them with people that you trust until you get it up there. Whether you get a patent, whether you get, you know, you can get a bit angry. Well, we all can. We all have a side of us that, if you push us too hard, we do get a bit angry. So, Roshan, I absolutely wish you the best of luck. Whatever it is, there's going to be opportunities coming in that you don't see yet. There is going to be, there might be a little more study, or that you've studied it so much that you know which path you're going to be taking. So you've got a new path, something that you've studied, or something that you're taking some more studies for, and that you have opportunities coming into you. You just don't see them right now. And remember to keep your balance, keep your dignity and integrity, and try not to lose it in public. If you're going to, make sure that there's no cameras, and I wish you the very best. And you've been reading about patents, okay? I'm telling you, spirits in the house tonight, they are definitely, they're talking in my ear, and your patents, and making sure that you get that. And before you share anything, make sure you've got that patent, because you don't want somebody to steal your ideas, because not everybody has the same integrity. So best of luck, Royce. As soon as you can, please share that information with us. We would all love to hear it. You are very welcome. I wish you the very best. Thank you so much. And now I can now take that one off. And now I have Magic by Moonlight. Did I forget anybody? If I did, please say something now. I'm more than happy to, if I've missed somebody, please let me know. Yes, exactly, Rossi. When you get ideas, only share with the people that you can trust, and that they can help you with the process and manifesting your goals. Limit speaking until patent. Exactly. So, Magic, what do we have? Message about your financial situation. Okay, let's give the cards a little bit of a shake up and a little bit of a. Now, please let me know if I did forget anybody, and then at the end, I will also do a reading for the collective. But we're doing magic at this time, Magic by Moonlight. About your financial situation. Oh, and right away, this one came flying out. So, connection. You are very connected to the heavenly realms. Okay, so this is telling me that you got to start talking to your guides, your spirits, your angels. You have to start letting them know that you are of what you need. So you tell them, like, I need so much for my rent. So I need $2,000 for rent. I need this much for my hydro, and I need this much for food. All of that. And when that happens, as you start saying what you need, then that will then if you say it out loud, so this is another way also to know if your guides are listening to you. So just at one point, just say, okay, I want to know that my guides and spirits are around me. So I would like to say, you can say anything. I want to see 3 birds on the grass, in the garden pecking at seeds. So it's and within the week or 5 days or whatever you say. Oh, good night. So when you do that, that is then when you see that, that'll let you know, yeah, your guides and spirits are there. So that's what I said. I said I wanted to see 3 robins on the grass, acting a little bit odd. So sure enough, there was 3 robins on the grass, which it was very early spring, and I was not expecting to see any robins yet. And sure enough, there they were. So just start talking to spirit, start talking to heaven, and just let them know this is what you need to hear. So right away, um, I guess I mixed up the deck, but you also got the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is that this is, things are manifesting for you. Water, for me, is manifestation. Water comes up whenever I get messages from spirit. I'm around water. So the Nine of Cups is also your wishes coming true. It's a period of contentment. Um, it's time for you to enjoy. It's a promise of financial stability and material success. So for the next while, things are going to be going, and then the Wheel of Fortune. But I'm going to put that one back in because I think that one was from the previous. So thank you for coming, and have a good sleep. Um, so magic, let's see what else is here for you. What is magic's financial situation? So this is the past, the Nine of Swords. You felt very much of that you were carrying the burden. You felt that you are welcome. You felt the burdens, that it was all on top of you, but it is showing that you have financial success, and that start talking to spirit. And then you have the world. So the world is telling me you've got a good financial solid base. It is absolutely coming in your favor. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she is slow, methodical. She is a woman with power. She's a woman with financial graces. So somebody who is, like when I think of somebody who is financially set, they are nicely dressed. They are somebody of affluence. And it indicates, this card also indicates messages from the spirit is telling me that it's you've put in hard work, and it denotes luxury and abundance. Like that's like opulence. Like, you have really nice clothing that fit properly, that are a little bit tailored, and things are coming your way. You've got stability. You've got everything coming. You know, you don't have to. Um, you just say it out loud. This is the thing. If you can get your feet on the grass and bare feet, and just start saying out loud, this is what I need, this is what I want. And then it'll all come in, because you've been carrying the burden, and you've been feeling a lot of that, everything's been on your shoulders. But you've got stability, you've got success coming in your way. If you don't already have it, you've got the world. And if you look, she's being cradled in that grass in bare feet. So that is when you need to just, you've got the world, and the world is supporting you and cradling you. And the Queen of Wands is it's denoting success. So you've got success financially. There, you did have burdens, but those are over. Though that part of of your past is that's why I think you have a bit of, am I going to be okay? Yeah, you sure are. And you are immunity. So immunity is that whatever's going on around you, other people may be having financial difficulties. You will not. You will be standing in immunity. You've already prepared yourself. You are ready to go. You have, you've got plans already. Talk to spirit. You're going to have contact with spirit, so start talking to them. Let them know exactly what you need, and everything is going to fall into place for you. And you've got that success. You've got that. You've worked hard for it. So magic, that is for you. That is the messages that came in. And you still feel that way. You still feel that a black, and that you have the responsibility all the time. Yeah, but it's starting to come your way. You definitely have things coming in your way, and you have stability. You will have no doubt about it. It is showing me that you will have your wishes come true. You will have stability. You'll have luxury. You'll have stability. Like I keep saying stability, like you will have stability. You don't have to worry, and you will have immunity. So whatever is going on around you, you will get out of it without it affecting you. You will be safe. So magic, that is for you. And so now I would like to do a reading for the collective. So I'm just gonna. So that is for everybody, and whenever you come in and see that, uh, whenever you see this is for the collective, and anytime that you see this message, that message is um, for you. So we're saying good night to you're welcome, and you still feel that way, and you're welcome, magic. Thank you very much, Crystal. Um, uh, and I hope I get to see everybody. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Um, uh, it helps my channel grow, and I appreciate every single one of you. All light and joy. And here, this is for the collective. Whenever you find this message, is for you and for the energy of everyone today. And it's the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, you've been carrying burdens, and you've been having to protect yourself. And then comes in the Temperance, and that is balance, peace, harmony. It is seeing both sides of the story. It is, walking in the light and in the darkness at the same time. It's seeing both sides. And the Seven of Swords is, it's a card of um inconsistent actions from others. It's, and it's also yourself. Have you, if you've got dreams, have you been, working at it for an hour a day, 10 minutes a day? Have you, put efforts into it? And you want to, if you want things to change, have you put effort into it every day, or have you not? And if you have inconsistent action, if you have, you're not flexible, it's got to be just one way and no way. And so if you have that attitude, it won't change. But now it's telling you to have that flexibility and see both sides of the story, have harmony, bring in peace into your life, because that is what is going to move forward for the month of July. And then comes in the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is having enough. So money is coming in, finances are there, they are available. Things are going to get better as the month goes on. There is going to be some, the past of looking out for oneself and oneself only is coming to an end. Of saying it has to be this way or no way at all. That is changing, because now it's going to be the harmony and of bringing in peace, and not having the fighting and all that. It's going to be, when the harmony comes in, so does the money in abundance for everybody. And it's not just for one, but it's for everybody. And then we have increase. Oh, there you go. So I tell you, these cards are crazy. You have and it says, you have this, you have successfully manifested something near and dear to your heart. So start manifesting, bring in the peace, let go of the strife, let go of what no longer serves you. and you will get the increase, because when you live in joy, money starts coming in. And I just have one more card for the collective, and it is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, that's love, that's harmony, that's new things coming in. It's that's joy, that's spending time with friends, that's it's beauty, it's new beginnings, it's everything's going well. So, and that is what at the end, going forward in the next few weeks, things are changing, and things are going to be going, very well. New prosperous beginnings, new homes, gifts of love, both given and received. It's also, like if you look at the pearl, like the pearl is from the from within the shell, and when the shell is closed, you don't see that beauty in there. So you have to let it time, because you don't, the shell has to open, and you have to give time for this to happen, because when the increase comes, it's it's coming in, but it's you have to let it happen, and you have to change ways of being, of being difficult and fighting, and my way or the highway, because that's not working. And dreaming and imagination, and in getting inspired creatively, sorry, and manifesting. So everybody, thank you so much. I wish everybody blessings. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Much love, and see you soon.